Hey, welcome to New Burgers. Happy Memorial Day. Be right with you. Do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's talk about the KV3. She's pretty. A little chill hazy. But other than that, pretty friggin' clear. Been in the keg for a little while. You see? Yeah, well, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's a little chill hazy. Nice and light. This is the KV3. Okay? And I said I was going to make a video this weekend, and well, it's been a party weekend. Well, man, we got a buttload of rain yesterday. If you live in Maryland, you know. Also, this weekend's video is brought to you by Union Craft Brewing, because I scored pretty good. Well, Friday I worked at the brewery for a couple hours and finishing up some stuff there. It needs to be done. They threw 12 skipjack at me. Love them. Great. Good session beer, 5.1%. Good Bohemian Pilsner. Very good. Then I said, hey man, how about donating to the brew house? They said, well sure, stop down the other brewery that we're moving from and we'll throw some grains at you. I said, really? I was just kidding. I scored 20 pound of grain, 10 pound of pale and 10 pound of Pilsner. There you go. Next two brews are on Union Craft Brew for me. Plus I got a t-shirt and I got stickers. Pow! So, you know what I mean? That was a pretty good weekend. Yeah. Yep. What else? Oh, tasted a couple beers from here. Brewed right here in Dundalk. Key Brewing Company. Yep. Chesapeake Common Lager. Yeah, and a Helles. I like the Helles. It was okay. It's okay. Want to buy it? You know, I mean, they are from Dundalk and everything, you know, but I don't know. The other thing I tasted was, I mean, this was given to me. I would never buy this. I'm telling you that right now. This, if I was to do a ship beer Sunday, this would be the number one. This sucks buttermilk out of a dead goat's ass. This is fucking awful. Sorry, Charm City Mead works, but you know, you got draft mead in the can with mango and companion peppers in it. Man, I took a drink of this. It tasted like straight up throw up with fucking peppers in it. It was truly fucking awful. The other one they had hops in it, and it tasted just as bad. Hopefully it was just something that maybe they just soured in the can. Maybe they were old. I don't know, but I dumped the other three of these out. No doubt. Took one drink, dumped the other three out. Tried the other one with the hops in it. I would rather shave my head with a cheese grater and chew on a piece of tinfoil than try that again. Without further ado, KV3. Ooh, get it in ya. This turned out really nice. Nice, light, refreshing. It's highly carbonated, as a Kolsch should be. It hasn't, I haven't aged this, but I did cold crash it for 5 days before I put it into the keg. I put it into the keg, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put it in the keg Thursday or Friday, and pulled one the next day, and it was truly, it was wonderful. I like it. I do. It's a good summertime thing. Now my KV2, it's got a little bit of Crystal 60 and it's got a little more of a sweetness to it and all that, and it's pretty good. I like it. And, I'm calling that my Imperial Kolsch. This coming at a whopping 6.5%. Yeah, 6.5%. And the thing of it is that it doesn't taste like it. This is a very well balanced all around beer, no doubt about it. I would definitely brew this again summertime, or this is an anytime beer really. Let's get to the grain bill. I'll put it up here so you can see it, if you can see it. And then I'll read it off for those of you who can't see it because it looks backwards to me. Okay, so I started out with 10 3/4 pounds Pilsner, 8 ounces of Carapils, 6 ounces of Crystal 10. And my target OG was supposed to be 1053, and my target FG was supposed to be 1012, and my target ABV was 5.4. My OG wound up being 1060, and my FG wound up being 1010, and I stopped it cold right there. ABV turned out to be 6.5, so I'm 11 points higher than what I should have been on my ABV. I'm not complaining, and it didn't hurt anything. The hop schedule was 2 ounces of spalt at 60, and 1 ounce of Hallertau at 30. The yeast was K97. Of course, it's a Kolsch. You want to use Kolsch yeast. I mashed for 90 minutes at 150. I mashed out for 15 minutes at 168, and I bulled for 90 minutes. And those of you who know, my mashing bull was set up for a brew in a bag because I can mill a lot finer. I get better efficiencies and better recirculation because I run a pump, and I have a plate chiller hooked up to it too. So yeah, my brew days are a little longer than what they should be, but that's okay on a brew in a bag thing because I'm getting really good beers and great beers and stuff like that. What else do I have? Oh, I don't know. That's basically it. You know, I'm just chilling. Figured I'd put out a quick video for everybody out in BrewTube. I am thinking that I would need one more hop addition at probably like 5 minutes or 1 minute right before flame out. I'm thinking I want to put an ounce of Saz in this to give it just a little bit more. But honestly, this is a balanced beer. Nothing overpowers anything. It's all blended really nice. And even if my efficiencies were a lot better than what I calculated, that's fine. I mean, maybe my math was off. I don't know. But my efficiencies were wonderful. I got 11 points higher on my ABV, and it's not noticeable. It's not hot. It's very refreshing. Good head retention. You know what I mean? Nice lacing. You know. Damn. And on a hot day, very good. Now, I know a lot of people, they lager their Kolsch. And, you know, you really don't have to. I mean, if you're going for clarity and stuff like that, that's fine. I got pretty good clarity, and it hasn't been in the keg that long. I mean, you can see it. It's a little chill hazy still. Yeah, look at it, yeah. But it's pretty good. It's not a lager. It's an ale. A Kolsch is an ale. You don't have to lager your Kolsch. I mean, you can if you want. It's going to wind up perfectly clear, and it's going to be more or less a Pilsner with a Kolsch yeast in it. You know, I mean, that's basically what it is. I like it. I think the KV3 is a winner. I'm going to try one more hop addition, and I'll keep you posted on it. The other thing is that my wheat beer recipe, I showed it to one of the brewers down at Union Craft, and he said, yeah, man, that's a pretty sound recipe. He says, but what you should do is put 1% acidicated malt in with your wheat beer, and it makes the flavors pop. So stay tuned. I'm going to try that and see how that turns out. I mean, the Union Craft brewers and the people that run that place down there, you know, the brewery itself, are some awesome friggin' people. And, you know, I got nothing but good things to say about them, and their beer's not bad neither. I mean, they got a pretty decent lineup, and you should try them out if you're in the area or you can get it. Yeah, I can't wait for their pajama pants, their breakfast stout to come back out again. I think they're going to have that out, and I think it's going to hit the market again by the end of October, beginning of November, because it's a seasonal thing. It's a oatmeal coffee stout, and it's really friggin' good, man. What else? What else I got? I gotta tell you, I wish I would have saved one or two of these, but we pounded them down because, you know, they were free and we had them. When you first have the Helles, and then you go and you drink the Chesapeake Common Lager, you know, the only difference that you can taste is the hoppage in this. It's a little bit stronger with the bittering hops, I would think. Other than that, these are relatively the same beer, and it's a Helles and a lager. The Helles is a lager too, but other than them being brewed in Dundalk where I live at, I don't know, man. I mean, and they're both session beers, 4.8 for the Chesapeake Lager and 4.7 for the Helles. I mean, you can pound these down all day long, but I prefer the Helles over the Chesapeake Lager, if that means anything. I'm not going to give them a bad grade. I'm really not, because people's taste and opinions vary. It's just, it wasn't like, oh yeah, that's great. It wasn't that kind of, it was like, it was average for me. My beer's better. I might be a little biased, I don't know. But I gotta tell you, the Charm City Mead Works, fucking awful. Big shout out to Rob Corbett and his boys up there, Bootstrap. That makes me friggin' happy to see somebody's dream come true like that. They're happy doing it. They're busy as shit. Thumbs up to Rob. Thrash Metal, he's getting his brew on again up in his new house. Shout out to him, especially Tim 8-Bit Chicken. You guys should check out his Ship Beer Sundays, man. They're pretty hilarious. He's you know, I think he's not getting a whole lot of views on them, and he should, you know. And right now he's making them because he's having fun making them, and you could tell that. Him and Baby Cakes, I don't know. I like them glasses, man. I don't have my glasses in here. And, the glasses and the cigarette. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I like that. Try one of these, Tim. It'll fucking gag you. It'll knock a buzzard off a shit wagon. I'm not telling you. It's fucking awful. Oh, the other one was can't remember the name of that stout that I tried. That was truly fucking awful too. I threw that bottle away. I didn't even want to have it up on the wall of fame. You know, along with the others that I have up here. You know, it just didn't make it. This just barely made it. I only keep, yeah. So anyway, somebody asked about Jim Payne on Facebook today, and honestly, not for nothing, I was thinking about him last week. I haven't seen, you know, Old Farts Brewery in a minute, and come to find out he was feeling a little under the weather, and he's on the road to recovery. And here's the Old Farts Brewery, and he rode up, Jim. Right? Looking forward to him making his comeback with the videos and all that. Graham, he just made, what was that? A strawberry. Where's it? Strawberry cream, or he just made another brew. I just saw the advert for his video on that. He said the smells were amazing and all that. Strawberry cream, something. Oh, fuck, I have to look again. I don't know. But shout out to Graham Preston, Steve Ogden, everybody on BrewTube, everybody on YouTube. Shit, all you fellow brewers. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend, and don't forget why it's a Memorial Day weekend. It's for those who came and went before us, so we can do what we're doing now. Cheers to all the veterans and to all who gave all so we could have some. Right? Happy Memorial Day. This is Craig at New Burgers saying happy Memorial Day, and get it in you. Cheers.